The pandemic is threatening to unleash a new crisis. It's all about water. Senior investigator Stephen Stock obtained an advance copy of a report showing unpaid water bills have reached into the millions, and this could be leading to bigger problems.
Last April, Governor Gavin Newsom ordered a moratorium on cutting off the water to people who can't pay their bills because of the COVID crisis. But as this new report now shows, when that moratorium ends, tens of thousands of customers here in the Bay Area will be left tens of millions of dollars in debt, and the bills are coming due and soon. Walking around downtown Oakland, or anywhere else in the Bay Area for that matter, it's not hard to find people feeling the economic pressure of this pandemic.
Oh yeah, it's been stressing me because like all of the bills that are coming.
Bills piling up for everyone, including the 332,000 people in this area who've lost their jobs over the last year.
Bills, most part, work has been hard, got laid off. It's like problem after problem.
One of those bills is for something truly essential, water. According to this new report from the Bay Area public policy nonprofit Spur, water debt is fast becoming a heavy financial burden for thousands here.
This problem is on the scale of many billions of dollars.
Laura Feinstein is the Sustainability and Resiliency Policy Director at Spur and author of that report. While there's currently a statewide ban on water shutoffs, she says that moratorium will not last forever. What might happen when that ban ends?
I think if we don't think about this carefully, lifting the ban suddenly would be a disaster. Everybody's worst fear is that large numbers of low-income folks that have trouble paying their bills are going to get water disconnected.
We've seen a pretty significant uptick in delinquent accounts.
San Francisco Public Utilities Press Secretary Will Reisman says the agency is expanding assistance programs for struggling customers. But he says the federal government also needs to offer help beyond the $638 million in water bill debt relief that was part of last year's COVID stimulus plan.
It's really about finding ways to help our customers when it comes to paying their bills. We've been advocating with other utilities across the country on federal assistance, particularly for these subsidies that we would like to see become permanent.
In San Francisco alone, Reisman says delinquent customers already owe about $8 million. That's more than 7 times the total debt owed before the pandemic.
I mean, it's not sustainable. It can't go on like this forever.
At East Bay Municipal Utility District, uncollected residential water bills exceed $7 million, 3 times more than usual. While agreeing that the feds do need to do more, Feinstein says local water agencies also need to enroll more low-income customers in assistance programs. Her report shows just 4.5% of eligible SFPUC customers were enrolled. East Bay MUD says only about 25% of its eligible customers have signed up.
So there needs to be a big infusion of funding to deal with this.
Beyond the financial fallout, Feinstein warns that these potential water cutoffs could have major public health implications. Imagine trying to take care of yourself during the COVID crisis without running water. It'd be darn near impossible to continually wash your hands like you were supposed to. I'm Stephen Stock, NBC Bay Area News.